I don't know what Daddy was doing there. He's not like that.
Yes, he is. He's just trying to jump a sworn officer. Who else was in the car with Daddy? Tell me. Can you be the only family member you've ever seen that?
I think you should chill out. That's enough. What do you mean Daddy wasn't like that? Daddy wasn't soldado?
Okay. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Facebook. How are you doing? Say hi if you're coming on. Say hi. Comment hashtag replay if you're watching the replay so I can see how many people watch after I post this. All right? How was your morning going? How was your morning going? I'm doing a crock pot. It's Olive Garden chicken pasta crock pot. Okay? It's this. Their signature Italian dressing. So what's going to start out with is I need to put, it says 3 large chicken breasts. Okay, guys? Now I'm watching a video. It doesn't have a list of instructions or ingredients, so I'm following the video. All right, 3 large chicken breasts, but mine's going to be 4 because I don't have, because when I set up the chicken, it was only, I put 2 and 2 in there. She here? Oh. So I am going to undo this. I had this out last night. I thawed it out yesterday. Luckily, I looked at my recipe because if I would have done that this morning, I would have been like, uh-oh. The time that it was that I finally got up, I would have been like, out of luck. I don't even think putting it in water would have been enough time. So, and it says 4 hours on high. Okay, guys, I'm putting the first 2 in there. And let me get the other 2. It said 4 hours on high. I've done chicken before, so I think you can do it on 6 to 8 hours on low. And that's what I need because, first of all, I like smelling the food throughout the house. Well, we're going out, so we won't be home, but I have time now to do. I don't even know if I'll be home at 2 o'clock, so I couldn't do the 4 hour one. Okay. 6. All right. So let's get this in there. This all.
I'm sorry you found out this way. I wasn't ready to tell the team.
Okay. All right, squish this in there. But I got all 4 in there. Okay. So let me throw this away. I'll be right back. Okay. So now, I'm going to wash my hands, even though I might end up touching the chicken again. I don't know. Because he didn't put any seasonings on the chicken itself. He just went straight to putting the Olive Garden Italian dressing on there. So I'm going to put a little bit of seasoning on there. So I might have to flip it over unless I just season one side. I don't know. Okay, I always do salt and pepper. And then I have a garlic powder, onion powder. And I'm going to put, it says Italian seasoning too. But I also may put some of the buttery steakhouse just because I want to. And it says crushed red pepper, but for spice, but I may put just a couple of drops. But the Italian crushed red pepper and salt and pepper go on top of the sauce, but I'm going to put a little bit on top of the chicken too. Okay? So let's get the salt. I got the salt and pepper. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Hold on, guys.
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
Somebody used to work with
All right, there is the Cash App. I'm going to pin it, so if you want to read the star comment, it'll be in the comments. Okay? And right there is Amazon wish list if you guys would like. Okay? So let's see here. I'm going to do the Cash App for YouTube. There it is. Okay, there it is. All right. Can y'all see? Okay. So I'm going to start out with the salt and pepper for the chicken. I'll just use one hand for the chicken when I'm done. Okay, we got that. Then I'm going to put some garlic powder. Oh, I forgot I should just leave it open. Okay. Put a little bit of these Kinder's buttery seasoning steak. And I already put salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. Now I'll put that Kinder's. Just a little bit of it, not much. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of Italian because it wanted more on top after I put the sauce on. Okay. Crushed red pepper, I'll do that later. Okay, so I'm going to use one hand to turn it over. Since the other hand I want to use for the bottles. Okay? And stuff. Okay, so got that. Okay. Okay. Some there, Kinder's. So I use salt and pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, Kinder's buttery steakhouse, and a little bit of Italian seasoning. Okay. So now I'm going to turn it back over to where it was. Okay. Wash my hands. Okay. So now. All right. So chicken. Okay. So 3 or 4 chicken breasts. Large chicken breasts. You're going to put okay, so for ingredients, it'll be 3 or 4 large chicken breasts, 1 cup. So let me use this. Oh, shoot, I gotta plug it in. Hold on, guys. 1 cup. Or if you're putting, it says 3 chicken breasts, but if you're putting 4, you can put a tiny bit more than 1 cup of chicken broth. But when you do 1 cup of chicken broth, you want to pour it back into the Olive Garden bottle, okay? And shake it up to get the excess. So, let's open this Olive Garden thing. I opened it. Okay? So I'm pouring it in, pour it all over the chicken. Okay? I poured it all over the chicken. See, you got a lot of seasonings. See on the side? It's inside. That's all the seasonings that are still in there. So, okay. 1 cup. Oops, I started pouring it into the Crockpot. Luckily, I caught it before I poured it all in there. Okay, put it in here, shake it up. Shake it up. All right, once you shake it up, pour it in there. Okay? All right. All right, let's see what's next.
In that bottle, we want to get all that delicious Italian dressing out. Of course, we're going to season our chicken. We're going to use some salt. Got to get that cracked black pepper, Italian seasoning. And we like ours extra spicy. Of course, we got to hit it with that crushed red pepper.
Okay, so the salt and pepper, which I put on the chicken already, but I'm going to just put a little extra here. Not too much since I already put some on the chicken. Okay. Then it said Italian seasoning. And a little bit of crushed red pepper, but I'm not going to put that much. I do not want that much of a spice. So put some there. That's it. She's here? Huh? Oh. Okay, so I did that.
A fourth a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. We're going to mix this up.
All right. Oh, I forgot Parmesan cheese.
Seasoning. And we like ours extra spicy. Of course, we got to hit it with that crushed red pepper. A fourth a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Mix.
A fourth of a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Just trying to find it. Here it is. Oh, here it is. Shoot. Okay, a fourth of a cup. So let's open that. Let's take this off. Now I don't have a fourth of a cup. Well, I do, but it's inside my sugar. So I'm going to do half a cup, and I'm only going to do half of that. Okay? Even though I really don't have to measure it. Don't matter. It's cheese. So it said a fourth of a cup, so I'm just going to open the big slot, and I'm just going to, well, it's not coming out as much as I wanted, so let me take the whole lid off. Cross. All right, so that should be good. Okay, let's stir it. Let's stir it. Well, you try to stir it with the chicken in there, but get that liquid all mixed up with the seasoning on top that we put. And now the red pepper flakes are optional. I just put a tiny bit, but if you want it more spicy, you can put more. Whatever you like. Just try to get that Parmesan cheese mixed up in there. If I had 3, I probably could do a lot better. But okay. So I'm going to put it right here. Okay. So that's 1/4 of a cup of Parmesan cheese, or just pour it in there to your liking. Okay. So you start off with 3 or 4 large chicken breasts. Then you pour the bottle of Olive Garden Italian dressing. Then you put a cup of chicken broth in here, or a tiny bit more since you got a 4th chicken breast if you have one. Shake it up, pour it in there. Then put the Italian seasoning, salt and pepper, Italian seasoning, and then a little bit of cracked red pepper if you want it. Now, if you want to season your chickens first, he did not, but if you want to season your chickens first before you pour the Italian dressing on there, then go ahead. To whatever you want. I put salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse, and a little bit of Italian, since I was going to put some more on top of the sauce. Okay? All right, so that's how you do that. Sorry, I was thirsty.
They called security. Red pepper, 1/4 cup of grated.
Then after the cheese,
we're gonna mix this up.
You mix it up.
It does smell good.
Best you
Crown
can.
jewel is the cream cheese. We're just gonna drop it and flop it.
And then we're gonna open and put
on high heat for 4 hours.
We're gonna put an 8-ounce block of cream cheese. I took it out a little while ago just to get it a little bit softened at room temperature, not a whole lot, but if you don't get it out, you can just still put it in there. So take it out the box, open it at the top, and then you know how you can open it down the middle. Okay, you just put it right on top. Okay? Right on top. Okay? Then we're going to put the lid on. Guys, we're going to put the lid on. Oh my gosh, I was going to go over there and get the Crockpot liner, but I forgot. It's okay, guys. I didn't. So, and this is very quick because it's almost 20 minutes and I'm just about done. He's here? Oh, I'm almost done. If I had 5 minutes, I could go with you.
I'll be back.
Sorry, my husband's mom came. If I was done this, I could have gone with him, but he's gonna come back for me. But anyways, hi Shannon, did you just come on? Hi, Jacqueline Robinson. Oh yeah. Okay. Hi Jacqueline. Hi Shannon. How are you guys doing? How is your morning starting? How's the morning going? I'm making, what is it? Olive Garden chicken pasta crockpot. So it's called Olive Garden chicken because we're using chicken and Olive Garden Italian dressing. And there's going to be pasta put in it later near the end. And it's in the crockpot. That's why I'm already on live. When it's in the crockpot, I do 2 lives. One in the morning or one in mid-afternoon, depending if I'm doing 6 to 8 hours or if I'm doing a 4-hour crockpot. I would have done the 4-hour crockpot today. Well, I still might have done the 6 to 8 because I like the smell of food in my house all day. But I'm going out today too, and I wouldn't. And it's 4 hours that they requested. I won't be home at 2 to make it, so I wanted to do the 6 to 8 hour one. So, which I've done chicken plenty of times, so I know you can do it for 6 to 8 hours. Okay, so I'll just repeat it real quick since y'all just came on. Just how are you guys doing today? I put 4 chicken breasts. It says 3 large, but you can do 3 to 4. I did 4 because I pack up my chickens on. I used to pack them up as 3, but now only as 2 big ones. So unless I have the recipe at hand, I know this crazy weather. We're just getting real cold. It rained all day yesterday. It rained all day, so it was like ugh. But it's still cold. But anyways, so I pack up my chickens as 2. If I'd known I was going to make this recipe when I'm packing chicken, then I would have packed it up as 3 chicken breasts. But it's okay. 4 is fine. So what I did was I seasoned my chicken, okay, with salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse, and a little bit of Italian seasoning. Okay? Just a little bit. On both sides of the chicken. Now that was the seasonings I chose. Because in the video, the guy did not season his chicken at all. But I did. So this is all to your liking. But if you don't want to use those seasonings and you want to use something else, each to their own. I just been so thirsty. Okay. Now, after that, then you want to put the whole bottle of the Olive Garden Italian dressing, pour it all over the chickens, and then put 1 cup, just 1 cup. You can put a little bit more if you have a 4th chicken breast, because this is all on 3 chicken breasts. So I just added a tiny bit more of chicken broth or chicken stock, whatever. Pour it into the bottle, shake it up real good, because when I first poured this out, there was some seasonings from the Italian dressing all along the side of the bottle. So the chicken broth, gets liquid in the Crockpot, but it helps shake it up and get all that extra seasoning unstuck, and then dump it into the pot. And then this is what the seasonings he put then. That's why he didn't season his chicken, but I still season mine. Put salt and pepper. Now, if you want to add some more salt and pepper on top after you have put the dressing in and the chicken broth, you can, but just put a little bit of salt and pepper because you already have some on your chicken. So put a little bit of salt and pepper. Put Italian seasoning. Sprinkle a little bit on there too because you have some on the chicken, but that's why I didn't put a lot on the chicken. Sprinkle on top. And then if you like it spicy, you can add as much red pepper flakes as you want. You don't have to add any. I did, but I only added a few little flakes. I did not put a lot because I do not want spice like that. A tiny hint of spiciness is okay, but I don't like a lot. So I did that. Then you want to put 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, but you want it to be the grated kind, the kind you sprinkle on top of spaghetti. Okay, so it was still coming out too slow. So what I did was I opened this and I just sprinkled a bunch across. Okay, I didn't even measure it. Okay, but it is 1/4 cup if anybody wants to know. Okay, and then once you do that, you want to stir it up. Well, you want to try to get the liquid and the seasonings all mixed in as best you can. It's hard with 4 chicken breasts. With 3, it's a little easier, but you want to try to get the Parmesan cheese and the seasonings incorporated into the liquid as much as you can, the best you can. Then you take an 8-ounce cube, sour cream. No, cream cheese. An 8-ounce cream cheese. Now you can let it set out for about 10 minutes or while you're prepping the rest of the stuff, but if it comes straight from the fridge, it's just fine. So just open the top and then open it down the middle, you know how it is, and just drop it into the, on top of everything and just leave it there. Put the lid on And hold on. You want to put it on low, 6 hours. It's 6 to 8, but I'll put it on low for 2 more hours if it's not ready. But I will tell you, most of the time, almost every time that I've done any chicken recipe with raw chicken in there, it's always been done at around 6 hours. Sometimes closer to 7, but not always. So I got it on low 6 hours. If you want to do it that way. Now, he said, and you can do it this way too, high, put it on high for 4 hours. High, 4 hours, okay? So you can put it on high for 4 hours. That's what he says do anyways. So if you want to eat at 6, you would want to put it in at 2. But if you want to eat at 5, you would have to put it in at 1. That means start about 20 to 30 minutes before. So if you're going to eat at 6 and you're going to start it at 2, then you start the Crockpot. That means start doing your prep, putting things in here at like 1:30 or 1:45. Okay? Or if you're going to eat at 5, then you got to do it at 1. So you want to start it at like 12:45 or 12:30. 12:30, 12:45, putting stuff in the Crockpot, okay? Okay. Me, I was going to do the 4-hour one, but because I'm not going to be home to smell it. You know, usually I like to make it early in the morning and do the 8-hour one so I can smell it in the house all day and be like, oh, that smells so good, but I'm not going to be home. I got a couple of errands to run as soon as my husband comes back with his mom's truck. I was going to go if I would have been done with the live, but he's going to come back and we got 2 errands to run. Then I got, 2 big ones, but then I got like maybe 1 or 2 more small, real quick errands to run. His mom gets off at 4:30, so, you know, we got to have the truck back by then, and then she usually drops us off at home. And around that time, let me see, I just got to start. It'll be 4:15. 4:15 in the afternoon or early evening when the 6 hours will be done. So if I'm home by then, I'll be going live around 4 o'clock, 3:45 or 4 o'clock. If we eat a little early, it's okay. Because I got to start pasta, because I'm going to pour pasta in here, so I've got to get that started. And I'll talk to you guys why I make the pasta, since this one is going to be a short one. So you came in like, I guess, 3/4 of the way through, Shannon, because I'll be getting off here soon. But I just wanted to let y'all know. And I forgot to put my Crockpot bag in here, but that's okay. So, and I did 6 hours, so in case we don't get home by like, let me see. Wait a minute. 4:15, it'll go to warm. But if it's not done, then I'll put it back for 2 more hours because it's still 2 more hours. And I will let you guys know that it's not ready. But also, I got to shred the chicken. I can just shred it inside the Crockpot. That's how soft it is. But, sorry, guys. I was just checking. I heard something. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't getting a text from my husband. But anyways, so yeah, later on I got to make the pasta, and I got to shred the chicken. And then we're going to add the pasta in, and we're going to be putting some, I think it's mozzarella. I can't remember. I got to look. Mozzarella or some other cheese. We're going to sprinkle on top, put the lid on, and let it cook for a few, like 10, 15 minutes more so it can melt the cheese, and the chicken will be shredded and the pasta will be in there. And then it'll be all done. All right? And I'm guessing he figures if he shreds the chicken at the end, it'll mix with the sauce, so it'll have the Hawaiian seasoning, salt, pepper, all mixed in there. That's why he didn't season his chicken. But I still like to season the chicken. Just like me, I used to say, if I make ground beef, I don't need to season it if I'm making spaghetti, because I'm putting spaghetti sauce on top. If I'm making, what else was it? Tacos, I think, because I'm putting taco seasoning or something, but my son says I always season it anyways. So I started seasoning my ground beef, even if I'm having spaghetti, even if I'm having tacos and other stuff like that. So he got me into that. So, but that's each to their own on that. So, I mean, I love chicken crock pots and I love ground beef crock pots. It's just chicken, since it's on a Friday, it's hard if we have errands to run, because Fridays and Saturdays is the only time we can. And we could do some things on Saturday, but his mom sometimes gets off, usually gets off mid-afternoon on Saturdays, I guess because she's off Sunday and Mondays. So I guess she likes to do stuff after work or go out, or so she gets off, because she's a hairdresser. She's renting it's like a room with a sliding door. In that place, it got a room like that for each person. And she's paying, for that space. So it's up to her. She makes her own hours. But anyways, so that's how that's done. So if you ever have any questions about the recipe that I have made, you can always message me on Messenger, or you can comment it right on this video. Okay, and I will respond. Okay? As soon as I get the notification. Because sometimes you may have not heard something I said or confused about a part of the recipe that I did. So, yeah. And I'll let you know if I'm doing something different or how I do something. Or if I make a mistake, I'll let you know that too. So y'all know not to make that same mistake. Okay? So, that's all. And you can go back to the beginning of the video if you didn't come in. If you came in later to hear it again, to hear the spices I used or the steps or whatever, okay? So, I hope you're going to have a good day, Shannon. I know it's cold out there. But starting next week, I don't know, either Sunday or Monday, it's going to get warm again here. Not super warm, but it's going to be in the 60s or low 70s. Because I saw some of the temperatures for next week. It was showing 60s and some low 70s. And we just went through 1 week of a cold front where it was super cold. It froze late at night, through the night, and in the morning, and then it got to be, stayed in the 30s or 40s. So it's been cold just for a week, and then it's going back to being a little bit warm. I swear, Texas, you can never know. And some days you'll have days where it's cold. We put our jacket on, bundle up, pants, sweatpants, go walk the dog in the morning, and we walk the dog around 9:30 because I'm slow. It's supposed to be 8:30 or 9 or something. But getting out of bed, getting dressed, taking my medicine, I'm slow. But anyways, and then by afternoon, no jacket. Sometimes we're into shorts, not always, but sometimes. But even if we're still in pants, with no jacket. And then by the late evening, when I walk around here around 10:30 or 11 at night, I'm back in a jacket. So, I just don't know about this weather sometimes. It's funny. But I do miss snow sometimes. Well, thank you. Let me see if I can. I wanted to show you guys what it looks like. See? Okay. I showed you. Now let's see if I can show you guys on Facebook. I didn't want to take this off. Well, sorry. I did. Turn it around. Forgot to show y'all. See? That's the cream cheese, and you can see some of the chicken broth. That's the white is Parmesan cheese grated. And it's already starting to smell good. It smells really good. So I just wanted to show you all that. Because sometimes I forget to show you what it looks like before I start cooking it. Okay? So it's going to be yummy. I can't wait to add pasta, some cheese on top. It's going to be good. Okay? But I'm going to go ahead and get off here, finish. I am already dressed, but I want to refix my hair, get me something more to drink before my husband comes back and texts me and say, come on out, I'm ready to go. All right? So I'm going to do my ending. I appreciate everyone who came on. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, I just wanted to let you know that, yeah, I found you through my brother because he likes listening to your little sermons online. So, yeah, I found you through my brother. He's like everything in his life is God, 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 which is wonderful. But yeah, let's thank God today that we woke up, and because some people did not. Okay, let's just pray for what we have. Let's just, we're going through things. Let's pray for that, but continue to pray for what God has given us. And I am going to do my word of the day when I get off of here too, so I can get that done before my husband comes back. But I will be back, like I said. Let's see. If I can get home by 4 o'clock, because sometimes if I got to come home and finish this, I will. Then my husband will go back out and pick up his mom. Get his mom from work, and she'll bring him home. But if I'm almost done and she wants to stay and eat, she can. But anyways, I just want to say I appreciate you guys. Sorry that we're talking. My mouth is sticky But anyways, like cotton mouth. That's why the next time I get to the doctors, once I find a new one, I am going to have them, when they do blood work, I'm going to ask them if they can also check for my iron level. Because I've heard that, it's possible that you can have low iron if you're constantly thirsty all the time and you got a sticky mouth, like cotton mouth. I mean, if it happens once in a while, no. But if it happens all the time, which it does to me. So, I'm going to check on that too. But anyways, I would just want y'all to stay positive. Do your thing. If you're working on goals, continue to work on them. Don't give up. If you take breaks on weekends, that's fine too. I continue doing my goals all weekend on Facebook, except for my lives. I don't do lives on the weekend. And I was going to come live last night, and I even said I was going to go live right after my husband left for work, but I fell asleep on the couch. And then when I woke up, it was time to take Brownie outside, which I said, okay, I'll do my live right after I take her, which was going to be a quick walk because we could not play ball around that time like we usually do. We play ball every day, but it was raining. It was still raining, and all she did was go pee on the grass right outside our door and come right back in because of the rain. Now, luckily, when I took her around 11, it had stopped raining. It was supposed to stop raining at 1, but we had a break at 11. So she was able to get a walk in, because she usually pees 2 or 3 times, just because. But so she was able to get that in, and she was able to, poop. I know, it's TMI. Because she didn't do it in the morning before the rain, and the afternoon, of course, she only went pee and came right back in, but it was raining. So everything was good. So I'm glad there's no rain today, but we needed it. My husband said, I don't like the rain. I don't either, but we needed it, I'll be honest, because we were so dried up, because we haven't had rain in months and months and months. So, yeah, we needed the rain. I'll be honest, we really did.
When you order Domino's online, we'll give you a free pizza to use for a future pizza emergency.
Well, I know I've got to be hydrated enough because I just finished drinking my Shasta grape, and I'm thirsty and my mouth is sticky. So, but on the way out, I'm going to get something small to drink now, but I know on the way out I'm going to see if my husband can stop by the Circle K, the gas station that's right up the road, and I can get an icy or something that I can drink while I'm in the car. All right? And I'm supposed to pick up a table today, a dining room table. So I got to message that lady to let her know I'll just be a little bit late because I told her 10:15 to 10:30. So let me get off here. Have a good rest of your day. Be safe if you still have ice or snow. If it's super cold, keep warm, bundle up. Maybe drink some hot chocolate. There's someone trying to call me. And, if you got to go out, be safe, be careful. It's not icy or anything here. It's just cold. It's just super cold. So, first time I have heat on in the car. I mean, this is the second time we have put the heat on this winter. We put it on once before. It was really cold at night or something. But that was very short-lived. That didn't last long. So, the heat has been on all week. By Sunday or Monday, it'll probably go back to air conditioning. But anyways, so have a good rest of your day. And hope to see you again tonight, which is... It's 6 hours is 4:15, and most of the time my chicken has been ready at 6 hours. But I'll put it on 2 more hours if needed. So if it's ready, I'll try to come on around 4 o'clock p.m. because I got to make pasta. Let that cook and then put it in there and then add some cheese on top and let that cook for another 15 minutes. So that would probably be 4:30, 4:45 before it's done. And I'll be on with you guys while I'm doing all that. But if I get home a little late, I get home after 4, because the Crockpot is set for 6 hours, so it will go to warm. And if I need 2 more hours, I can just put it back on. But if I'm not home by then, I'll make a little note that I'll be coming on a little late. But I'll keep y'all updated and let y'all know so you can come back on tonight. Just keep watch for me. And if you don't have your notifications turned on for when I go live, tap the screen, whether you're watching the replay or the actual live. Tap the screen, hit the 3 dots. It'll be on the right side, either the top or the bottom, depending. Hit the 3 dots, and near the bottom of that list, you'll see where it says turn on live notifications. If it says turn off live notifications, that means you already have them on. All right? There's other options there you can do, like add me to your favorites and other things. I'm just letting you know. If you want to do those, you can, but you don't have to. But yeah, near the bottom, it'll say turn on live notifications. All right? And check your notifications weekly. Sometimes Facebook likes to turn them off, but they've never turned mine off. So when I get notified, it's turned on for somebody else I'm watching. Yeah. But that's how you do that, so you can be notified. I always think if you're not on your phone, you're not going to see the notification. If you're not on Facebook, would you see the notification? I don't know. So, yeah, it might come up at the top of your phone if you're on your phone. So, yeah. But anyways, so stay positive. Keep working on your goals. If you're taking a break, so be it. Back in the game on Monday. And know that I love you guys. And this all includes to YouTube as well, except for the notification thing. And I will be going live on Elizabeth. It's called Elizabeth Gibbs. That's my main page on Facebook if y'all want to come on there. And you guys, the link to YouTube if you want to check it out. And maybe subscribe, please, if you're not subscribed. Or, tell other people about me. I need some subscribers on YouTube. There's a link always on the post when I say, I'm going live tonight. I put a link in there. And when I post the pictures of the meal, I put a link in there too. And later on today, I'll be posting a picture of that burrito thing I did on Tuesday because I forgot to. I was going to do it last night, but I forgot. So I'll put that up. And I think I might have forgot to put the link to YouTube on the post where I said I was coming live this morning that I posted like in the middle of the night. But I'm going to go back there and put that link, and then I'll put the link to YouTube on the picture of what I made on Tuesday and when I post the pictures of what I'm making now. Okay? So I love you guys. And, comment #replay if you're watching the replay on Facebook and on YouTube. All right? So I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. I love you. Bye, YouTube.